Independent Examination Board have exceeded their achievements from the previous year. The Maseala Progressive Secondary School outside the provincial capital obtained a 95% pass rate in 2020. They've done even better in 2021. Principal Abraham Meti says the class of 2021 was well prepared for the exams. IEB schools received their matric results this morning. Let's take a look at the mood at the school in this live crossing to SABC News reporter Lutendo Bobodi. A very good morning to you, Lutendo. You were at the school yesterday in anticipation of the results coming out. What do we know now?
Thank you so much. The mood is jovial here. The mood is joyous. You know, if you ask me how the mood is, as you can see there behind me, there's you see learners there sitting there receiving their results. They are happy. They're ecstatic. Some of them are best performing students or learners getting their trophies. The results are crazy here. I mean, they are jaw dropping, not in a bad way. You know, earlier we were at PEP's preparatory school just outside Pulukwane, and we've been speaking to some of the learners who achieved like 6, 4, 5 distinctions, not like 14, 10, but that's still quite massive. You know, you can just say wow and take a bow. You know, this is massive results. And of course, as you said, we are back here at Maseala High, and yesterday they said it that they achieved 95% in 2020. 2021, they of course aimed to do better. Now they got 100% district, and again. Here, the headmaster of the school, Mr. Abraham Meti, joins me again. When I came here earlier, you were wearing a dark mask, but I could see that wide smile behind that mask. You are also wearing, you know, black and white. I know you're a trendy dresser, but I've never seen you wearing like this. Is it about the results?
Yes, definitely. I mean, this is history-breaking results. This is record-breaking. It's the first time as an institution we're getting this 100% pass rate, so we're over the moon.
What did you do right?
What did we do right? Everything that we said we were going to do. Everyone came to the party. I'd make a mistake if I don't acknowledge the contribution of everyone to this result. The learners put in the hard work. The teachers dedicated and committed themselves time-wise and everything else. And then the management supported in terms of the resources that were needed.
Yeah, and the parents, they are also an essential component to this. Talk to us about their role.
You know, we took the learners for a spring enrichment camp, and we were away from home for about 2 weeks. The parents, they never stopped supporting us. They kept on encouraging us. There were always messages of goodwill via the social media platforms. They kept on encouraging us. Even now, as I speak to you, we've got most of our parents from last year. They're here to celebrate with us. They know how much this result means to us as an institution. And yeah, man, we just euphoric, jubilant. Yeah. All those wonderful words and feelings that you can put to it. Yeah. It's a testament of the hard work.
Yeah. And I know we can't just narrow it down to you, but as a headmaster, what was your role? How was your contribution to this?
My role was not necessarily just steering the ship, but being able to listen to my colleagues when they came in with contributions on how we could improve the learners' performance, listening to the learners when they said this was not conducive, this was not what, they're too tired. It was for me to be flexible enough to be able to accommodate the learners in a manner that created that conducive learning atmosphere, not just for the learners themselves, but as well as the teachers. The parents, they knew. They always had my ear and could come into the school and share whatever concerns that they had. So my duty really was to facilitate the whole process of getting to the 100% target. And I'm so proud, honored and privileged. It was my first tenure as a principal, and then to achieve the 100% result, it bears testimony to the way my colleagues have supported me, The management of the school, the governance office has supported me, as well as the learners themselves. And I'm so fond of them. I'm in love with them. I cannot forget the class of 2021. Yeah. They've given me my first 100% as a principal.
I know you don't want to take credit, but talk to us about the best performing learners. Oh, should we call them students now?
Yes, I think they're no longer qualified to be called students. As an English home language teacher, I won't allow for that. They're now learners, they're now students. So these learners, man, they've outdone themselves. Business studies, we've got a lot of distinctions there. The home languages and the FAO, we've got distinctions there. We also go to the what's the other subjects? Maths, we've got distinctions there. The top learner, well, got 5 distinctions. Yeah. Okay. So we over the moon, like I'm saying, this is the first time that we're having such a result in the school. And only 7 learners got certificates. The highest number of learners got bachelors, which was 26 out of the 58 that got. 25 got diplomas, then only 7 got certificates. The great thing is that everyone's going to be able to qualify to go into tertiary education, whichever route that they take.
No, thank you so much, and well done.
A pleasure. Thanks so much for having me.
Thank you so much, Desri. Later on, I just want to talk to these students, as we may call them now. Okay. You know, they've gone through a lot of it was against all odds. You know, they had to abandon the conventional learning and of course resort to online learning, and they had to muzzle through COVID as one of the prime challenges. I'm going to be talking to them later on. Desri?
Of course, Lutendo, we'll get back to you as soon as you're ready with that crossing. Lutendo Bobodi there.